no evidence of anger at Carl, much less rage, much less murderous rage, and no reason for premeditation, and no evidence of it anywhere. He had asked his childhood friend Carl to sell him some land, and Carl was considering it. And Carl's own wife testified that her husband had not made up his mind. A strange moment to follow and kill a man, don't you think? What Mr. Hooks asks you to believe is that no proof is needed against a man who bombed Pearl Harbor. Look at his face, the prosecutor said, presuming that you will see an enemy there. He's counting on you to remember this war and to see Kazuo Miyamoto as somehow connected with it. Well, indeed he is. Let us recall that First Lieutenant Kazuo Miyamoto is a much decorated hero of the United States Army. Now, Kazuo Miyamoto did one thing wrong. He wasn't certain he could trust us. He was afraid that he would be made the victim of prejudice, as Mr. Hooks indeed is urging you to do. And there's reason in his uncertainty. Why? Well, we sent him and his wife and thousands of Americans to concentration camps. They lost their homes, their belongings, everything. Should we now be unforgiving of his mistrust? Now, our learned prosecutor would have you do your duty as Americans, proud Americans. And of course you must. And if you do, Kazuo Miyamoto has nothing to fear, because this great country is supposed to be founded on a set of principles of fairness, of equality, and justice. And if you are true to these principles, you will only convict a man for what he's done and not for who he is. I'm an old man. I don't walk so well anymore. One of my eyes is close to useless. My life is drawing to a close. Why do I say this? I say this because it means that I ponder matters in the light of death in a way that most of you do not. And I feel like a traveler descended from Mars, astounded by what I see here. The same human frailty passed on from generation to generation. We hate one another. We are the victims of irrational fears of prejudice. You might think that this is a small trial in a small place. Well, it isn't. Every once in a while, somewhere in the world, humanity goes on trial, and integrity, and decency. Every once in a while, ordinary people, just like you, ladies and gentlemen, get called on to give the report card for the human race. In the name of humanity, do your duty as jurors. Return this man to his wife and children. Set him free, as you must. Good night, Mrs. Miyamoto.